We chose horses partially because they came to us. The timing was right, as with so many other things in life. If the timing is right, the magic happens. And these horses came to us after an accident they had had at the last farm they were on. And we sort of rehabilitated them, put them back to work and got them going.
We have 5 horses right now, and all of them were given to us. Because when people have horses they don't use, and somebody wants to use them, I guess they want to give them up. I don't know. Our main team is Misty and Quinna. They're 2 Belgian mares, American Belgian mares, that were bred and raised at the Maters Horsepower Organic up in Oregon. They needed a lot more work than they came with. They needed a lot more training than they had, and we didn't know how to do it, but we learned from Doc Hamill, who is out of Montana, and he's one of the nation's experts on horsemanship and driving horses in harness, and gentle horsemanship, what he calls it, which is nonviolent horse training for trust and lasting relationships with your animals.
Using horses entails a lot of patience, a lot of finesse, a lot of, as with most other parts of farming and planning, planning to plant your crops, sort of thoughtful spacing and management.
Easy on it. They're a really important part of our farm, and they also have really funny personalities, and each one is totally different than the other, just like people. And it's really charming to go out and work with them day in and day out, because they're like friends, We're organic just because we are. I mean, we don't feel that we need to put down chemicals or herbicides or the chemical fertilizers, because we know there's a better way, and we know how to do it, and we see that it works.
We are certified organic by CCOF, but I'd like to think that our practices go way beyond the stamp that CCOF places on our farm, or the box they put us in terms of our use of manure, in terms of our, just at a most fundamental level, having and using horses. I mean, we're not pouring diesel into anything, or really using gasoline at all, except to get our crops to where we're selling them to, whether it be the farmers markets or the different grocery stores we sell them to. But also just our use of cover crops and all of the other sort of intelligent, thoughtful things we do to make this farm as much as possible a self-sustaining organism.
What we do is beneficial. I think of a farm as increasing life and biodiversity somewhere. A lot of people think of farming as excluding Mother Nature, they say, and just getting it to whatever you want to be there and eliminate everything else. And I believe that if we were to take this farm and do fence row to fence row in vegetables and farm it with a tractor, it might be like that. But when you look around, this farm feels alive, and it has a spirit, and there's a lot of different plants and animals living here together, and I think of it as enriching life. And so we go beyond organic because we're bringing about abundance and more life in what we do. Yeah.